Greetings everybody and welcome back to DeGrand. DeGrand Daddy plays Hades, the big bad update. So, I was actually right-ish about this thing. If I'm fully loaded and just shoot, I get the extra damage. If I'm fully loaded and do a dash attack, that was not a dash attack, let's do it again. I actually get 2 instances of it. But only then and there. I don't think that's going to be all that good. I think the Ares aspect is going to be much better, especially if you put more points into that. Now we are playing with the bow again. I really would like to get more out of the Chiron aspect, because that one has been amazing. It has been absolutely amazing. The Hera aspect, I gotta say, I don't really like it. I have actually tried it here for a moment. I press space, load up, fire the arrow. It's nice, but it's not really amazing, you know? It's not really blowing me out of my socks, out of my shoes. It's just... it feels pretty mediocre, I would say. I think the only weapon that I haven't tried with any of the upgrades thus far has been the spear. So I'll actually go with that. And I feel like the Achilles aspect is going to be amazing, because that just sounds very cool. So let's try it out.
Varatha, reveal your secrets.
Let's see. So if I use my special, I will actually dash through that. Okay. This is me trying to recall the spear. I actually dash through it. What happens if I just dash through it regularly? Nothing. I don't even pick it up regularly. Interesting. Oh, this has a chain now. I never noticed that. 20, 15, 15. Come back, come back, come back. I want to see that. 20, 15, 15. That's new. Okay, so if I do that now, first it will actually deal 30 now. That's neat. I think I can work with that. How strong will the upgrades be? At least noticeable. And if I do that with a charge attack, doesn't seem all that powerful. Didn't say the next 2 attacks. Your next 2 attacks and casts. Okay, I think that one was a bit stronger though. Okay, let's go.
Which to choose?
I think we can make use out of that. And we have a bounty to go with this one. Bounties available. Yes, let's go.
Let's see what happens.
We want those bounties because I really want the keys just to get some good increases in here. And there's Poseidon again.
Ahoy, my nephew. I think I've kept you waiting long enough, so then let's go. And break our enemies to pieces like so many ships upon the shoals.
We shall see about that. I think the dash attack is going to be decent. Is it actually applying the dash attack if I do it like this? It's not. Would have been very nice if it did though. Maybe a bit OP, but only a little bit OP. That was quick. That was a bit quicker than I anticipated. Aphrodite and Poseidon again. I feel like that duo has been showing up an awful lot recently. Maybe it's just me.
Stay dead.
Okay, the combo play, it feels pretty nice. It does feel pretty nice.
Even immortal hearts can break, my little godling.
You think? Special that applies weakening. How could I say no to that?
I feel fabulous.
There's chaos. We are going to say hey. Dash attack and the special.
It's yours to shape as you see fit, regardless of the fate's design.
Why, thank you.
Together we may twist that path a bit, if you would like.
Let's see what you have in store. Stronger special for Inferno Bombs. I mean, how could I not, right? How could I not?
Interesting.
If I have this run be themed about this special, I might as well make it count. Hello?
Ready for me?
Only question I have right now is how this is going to interact with something like the explosive launcher for starters. That's not just going to ruin the thing we have going on in here, right? Because it would actually be kind of sad if it would. At least if you ask me. Damage seems to be pretty nice. Nothing interesting in here, huh? Nothing too interesting in here. Hello. Yeah, dash strike past me. That is the proper way for you to go out of this situation. I actually missed the dash attack on him there, somehow. So one thing I can say for certain is that I think that Vicious Throw is going to be pretty bad for this.
Should be useful.
Mostly because, if I'm seeing this correctly, I don't want to go with Ares, by the way. Let's take the Light of Ixion. Let's also take the Trough Tracker. Why not? We can afford it. Go for a reroll. Artemis. I don't know about Artemis. I don't know. I mean, crits could be good. Vicious... What's it called? Vicious Skiro. That one is going to be bad, because with this build, it doesn't seem like I'm actually going to use all that many backstab hits, so... That doesn't seem to be a good build for this. And this is actually so satisfying to play. It's very different from everything we have in the game at this point. It's taking a while to get used to it, but it feels amazing.
The dead must make a rather easy target, wouldn't you say? Let's see what you can do to them, given your choice of these.
Let's see that choice first, then I'll decide. Sure, let's take the attack. And Chaos making this worth my while. Even though those gemstones would have been very nice too. I really would have liked those. I mean, it does feel kind of nice that I don't really have to stress about these gemstones all that much. They are, as far as I can tell, purely optional. It's even stronger special here. If I make it out of this floor alive, my special is going to wreck. The special on that is going to be absolutely huge. Where are you at? Whoop! There you go. That would have been terrible. I just noticed that. Imagine that is actually what I was thinking about just now. Imagine dropping the spear on top of a trap. That is something I have to be very cautious about. I mean, right now, I don't have that effect that makes traps deal like 800% extra damage. So it's not going to be lethal. But it still has the potential for disaster.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Gold laurels, sure. Could have gone for the chest, and there's no reason for me not doing that. There's a crit. Where are the enemies? There. That's nice. This is going to be interesting, but I think it's going to be hard to tinker a run around this. Especially on higher rarities, where you might be able to just drop it by accident on top of enemies or on top of a trap. That could end up biting you in the butt somewhat fiercely.
Can wash away my boons.
But I don't wanna. No reason to do that. And yes, sweet nectar this early, before we have gotten even a single pawn.
It's good of you to visit me like this.
Agreed. Still looking forward to you getting your model update, by the way. One of these days it's going to happen. You guys feel fast. Oh. That was weird. I feel like I actually got my dash attack off in there as I arrived. No idea how I did that. Okay, wait. I have an idea. I want to try this out. Throw that out there. Okay, you saw that? He was hit by my dash attack that I used before I used the teleport. There! Oh my god, that is huge! Okay, let me try it out again. I put that there, I dash. Yeah, he gets hit by that. He actually gets hit by that. Okay, guys, that is actually a high-level strategy. Put that there. Nice! And I think that Poseidon might actually be one of the best boons for that. That's amazing.
I eagerly anticipate getting to meet you face to face someday, dear nephew. Just as soon as you can up and out of there.
Gotta say, Zeus not the god I expected to meet in here. Let's take the Zeus 8.
Much appreciated.
I promised that I would take it at another occasion. There's a free hammer. I would say that's better than a shot.
Maintenance.
Quick spin, spin attack, multi-skewer. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like multi-skewer is going to drop me in places where I really don't want to go. But I'm going to take it regardless. That's going to be special.
I'm back.
Hey, girls. At least she is laughing.
I'm getting real sick of you, trash god. Come on.
Oh, I'm on it, my girl. Okay.
She's getting mad.
Let her get mad. See how good that will do her.
Remember this?
I was actually ignoring Alecto because we have been fighting Max so often in here. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, I got out of that actually. I actually dropped my spear on top of that trap there, which was pretty bad, all things considered. That's a lot of ground circles. And yeah, man, Zeus still hurts quite a bit. Come out, wherever you are. Ooh. Damn. Oh my god, that is not where I expected to go there. Ooh. That multi-skewer, guys, that multi-skewer is going to be terrifying in the long run.
Took off.
Yeah, she was sick of your face. Or she was afraid of me actually going to kill her as well.
Just be a moment, Father.
Thanks for that, thanks for that. Yes.
Coin goes in, that comes out.
Next room. Who do I even want to go with in here? We got her, we got their duo boon. I think Artemis is going to be a good call in here, right? Probably, maybe. Or Zeus? Yeah, let's go with Zeus.
Okay,
If we can get his entire engine out of Poseidon dash, that could be amazing.
good.
First, the duo boon, Poseidon Zeus. Maybe we'll even get the... what's it called? The Artemis duo boon on top of it. That would be pretty nice as well. And after that, I don't know, we'll think of something. Oh. We will think of something eventually. Oh. That was nice, just using my special to quickly traverse over the lava pit.
You through.
Whoa. Okay, let's actually hit that guy. Got him. Dodged your bomb with that. Feeling like a champ. And went into the completely wrong direction with that. We're getting there. We are going to master this. I'm going to fight for this too.
How bad could it be?
Transgressions are not tolerated.
By the way, the new spear looks amazing. Just took a time to actually appreciate the visuals on that one.
Get out.
So I would say that for room clear, this is actually amazing. The good thing about the... what's it called? Multi-skewer is that it actually drops me on top of an enemy. Especially in a room with multiple enemies.
Idiots.
There we go, got some gemstones. And you know what? Let's take the palm. We have that sweet nectar. I had to get at least one palm in this run, right? Everything else would have just been a terrible waste and a half. Oh. I think the quick spin would have been a very good call. Simply so that you can get that full quick charge off immediately. There you go.
Strength.
I feel like I have to take the special here, right? Everything else would just be awkward and weird. There's a duo boon being offered to me.
Should be something useful here.
And nothing in here I really need. Sure, let's say hey to these jokers.
Let's get out of here.
I think I'm going to start with Zeus. No, I'm going to start with Artemis, because Zeus can give me 2 duo boons, and I want the Poseidon duo boon of him. So let's hope that Artemis is going to give me hers with him sooner. She does not. That's a shame. Maybe.
In such cases pertinent to my authority, you'll find I lack a sense of humor.
If you say so.
Looks like I aimed
Oh.
at him.
That's okay. He will get over it. He usually does. Where are the enemies? I was not sure where I would go there. Oh, good throw. Good throw. Yeah, the good thing about the multi-skewer is that it actually will drop me on top of an enemy. I think that is as good as it can get with this. There was one that actually made the special. I think it just made it faster, go faster in general. I'm pretty sure that one is going to be pretty nice, especially if you go on a special heavy build. Nope. Just drop the lightning on them. There we go.
All right, let's call the score between us settled up for now. Just don't go spurning me again, you understand?
I understand. And yeah, let's actually take the Jolted in here. Building strength also interesting, but Jolted is going to have some
Not tingly.
interesting implications in the long run.
Who dares?
Could go for the shop, could go for Artemis. Artemis. Aphrodite. Oh my god! That dropped me on top of the lava pool. Flipping terrifying. Whoa! There again. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Whoa. Yeah, apparently I actually do get some dash attack damage in there. Which seems pretty nice. Come here. There you go.
It's no use.
Ah, that's enough.
Cheers.
Free money, fresh money for us. Can't go in there. Let's use a reroll here.
I have a better idea.
Hope for not Artemis. Poseidon is okay. Poseidon can give me a debuff. He can give me the duo boon that I want. And he can give me some other very, very nice things. Still giving me gold? It does. Only a very little though, but it still does.
Am I interrupting something?
Oh. There were some marked targets. Oh.
Easy.
Oh, what? That did not hit you? Come now, don't be ridiculous. Better. Much better. Oop! Yeah, I really have to be super careful with where that is dropping me off. That can easily end up getting me hit. That's a good crit. That sadly did not give me the dash damage. The dash damage is pretty much what you want, in my opinion. It's one of the main reasons as for why you would even do this.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Let's see here. Breaking Wave is supposed going to be the best I can get out of that. It's going to be interesting in Elysium and maybe even pretty good in Styx.
Peace and quiet.
And yeah, apparently this is going to be another one where Eurydice is not going to show herself. That name is such a tongue breaker, man. Eurydice. Can already see that being one of the reasons for the divorce. Just spelling out the name being super rough. Oh. Just stay in the lava pool. Exactly there. Exactly there. Such is your fate. And this looks like a good opportunity. Whoa! That dropped me a bit further down the lane than I thought it would. Oh. Red. There you are, my boy. This is such an awkward way to play the game. But I love it. I have money, but I kind of do want a pom. But I have money, and I want a god boon. Also, there can be a pom in here as well, so... probably not going to miss out on anything.
Must have slept.
See, there's a pom.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Stronger special, only 27%. Or a stronger dash. I take the dash. Take the HP as well.
That was Last 5 seconds, right?
I don't know. I don't know how long Charana's been stashing that there. Probably a bit longer than is good. By the way, where was my snarky comment? I wanted that. I don't know if this is going to be a high DPS tool like this. I'm not sure. Whoop. I am not sure. For room clear, absolutely. But just for regular stuff like that, for good old single target DPS, I don't know, man. I'm not quite convinced. Well, that's one. We'll see. Maybe if we get some of the debuffs that we actually crave, we'll be looking a bit better. Alright, next phase.
More heads. Keep them coming.
Keep them coming. We be ready. Whoa. That's one. Damn. The timing on those attacks still gets me every time. That's not where I wanted you to go. See, this is a situation where I feel like I can't even use my special because it would just drop me on top of the lava pool. And if there's one thing they told me in elementary school, it's that standing in lava, not good for your overall health. Actually pretty hurtful. Should be the next phase now. Okay, so if all the heads spawn in, we should be able to get some good damage out of that multi-skewer. At least I hope. Probably not if they just spread out like this. Okay. Did not even have that in mind when I used that button. Oh, we got some good damage out of that. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. You saw that? I just went and threw my spear into the lava pool like an absolute joker. Like an absolute madman. And can't even get a kill on you with that, huh? There you go. Ah, it's bad that I lost a life in here, but you know what? That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Thanks for that.
Got some heft.
So what were the other spear effects? I think one just made the charge attack better by giving other damaging effects more damage afterwards.
Well, I'm sure it's fine.
Which felt a bit redundant, or at least sounded a bit redundant. Yes, let's go with Poseidon in here. And aside from that, I don't think I'm going to need that. The other one was just a faster, especially with more range. And I think that is actually going to be the moneymaker. I think that's the one you will want to take, depending on how huge the range increase is.
What the outside world is like.
Simply because it makes this a lot safer. By increasing the range with that, you can actually use it as a safe option for poke. Or even as a main damage dealer if you have a run for that. I had some good special runs in my past that actually were dealing pretty good damage. Especially Vicious Skewer is pretty decent for that. That was weird. My special was just traveling around a bit longer than I anticipated and I wasn't able to teleport to that. That is something else to be on the lookout for, I would suppose. There, again. It was still traveling until it reached its destination, and before that I couldn't recall.
Now to fix up this spear.
There's a Vicious Skewer. I won't be able to get any use out of that, I think. I do want to see what the Flurry Jab's gonna do with this now.
That should do it.
Feels faster. Not sure if that's going to have any impact on the damage now, because it has a... The weapon has a different attack chain now, so it should have some different effect now. Ah, man, so many things to consider. Oh. No. Just keep poking, just keep poking. Just like that. Don't let them approach you. There we go. Stun locking them like champs. Oh, hi. That's good. Just stand here. Just stand here, kill them all. And he is dead too. Slow and steady wins the race. Stronger attack or stronger blast damage? I think I take the attack in here.
Very good.
This run is going into a very, very awkward direction, man.
It's mine.
I feel like the things I have taken so far, they are usually boons that I wouldn't take. Not like this. Not in this combination. And now I just have to find ways to make it all work. Which is going to be hard. But we are going to try our hardest anyway.
I expected more from the exalted.
Some more gems to make the interior of Hades' house a bit more pretty. And more plums. Usually I probably would have went with a reroll in here, but clearly that was not in the cards. He was actually so close of hitting me there because I couldn't teleport in time. Come on. Nice. Apparently there's some iframes on that because that explosion did not deal damage to me. Whoa. Ah, shield us though. I don't feel particularly well equipped for these guys. Oh, that was good damage though. That was pretty okay damage. Oh. Bad damage against you. But he is down now as well. Yeah, shielders are going to be terrifying to fight. But this is going to be good.
Better.
Some HP? Yes.
Some of Charon's wares.
Okay, there's Poseidon at long last. Let's see if he has a duo boon for me. Or at the very least a debuff. Yeah. I don't know if this is actually all that fast right now. Boom. Was it a 463 crit? Oh no. I went exactly into the opposite direction than the one I wanted to go to. That didn't even bounce. That's better. Oh, that was... What was that crit? Not sure how that makes me feel. The dash actually has a pretty narrow pathway. It's pretty hard to actually get a good hit with that constantly. But man, if I get a crit on a marked target with that, that's actually pretty amazing. And you two are the last. Oh well, so be it. There is Razor Shards, that's gonna be good. Can't take that. That's a reroll.
No thanks.
Zeus, still able to give me a debuff.
Alright, who's next?
Not a debuff, he is able to give me the duo boon. The duo boon I desire. Whoa. The duo boon of my dreams. If we get that, my dash is gonna be so good. There you go. He's dead. There's one more somewhere. Oh, there! Two of them, too. Oh. Took those jokers out, though. Who's next? You there. Good damage. I have no idea how I ended up going all the way over there. No idea how that happened. You're the last one. Oh yeah, one thing that might be of interest for you. And maybe one thing they should change. I actually have to remember doing that feedback. So if I throw a spear out, I can just walk, I can dash. But if I use my special again or use my regular attack, I will always go back in here. I think there should be a distinction. If I use my special, again, I should do the dash. If I use the attack, it should still come back to me. I think that distinction would be a very powerful quality of life change. I mean, it still would be a buff, but you know what I mean. Sadly, no duo boon there, but a shop. And here is also some money. And we can invest that money into health there. Well, I think that will be a good buff. I will actually put that into the feedback tab. And you are not going to last, aren't you? My stun lock is stronger than yours. I mean, I say that, but I'm still taking forever to actually take this guy out.
Disappointing for these so-called champions.
There are no champions in here. Thanks for that. Hydrolyte, gold, sure. I have so much money, might as well. And that is just the first shop, is it? With Zeus offering me 2 duo wounds. I take the Sea Storm in here. Thank you, far too kind.
Thunder and lightning.
Palm for 2 damage increases. Razor Shards or Heaven's Vengeance. Let's take this one. And Patroclus. Going to give me 1 more Death Defiance, which I feel I'm going to need.
Be alone again, stranger. So you go on ahead.
If you say so. Give me a kiss though.
Thank you.
It's something, right?
Promise I won't tell Achilles over you about you giving me that kiss.
Chariots.
Then again, he is Greek. Old mythology Greek, I don't think they were so fixated on polygamy, so he is probably not going to be annoyed. Or maybe he is. I don't know. I'm using the attack named after him, so he has no reason to be mad. And yeah, I actually think that my dash right now is my most powerful damage tool. It will certainly be in Styx once we make it there. That is for certain. Yeah, I think it is. Thank you, far too kind. And there's 1 more shop. Maybe with something good for sale.
No need to thank me, mate.
There's the Hermes spoon I said no to earlier. Faster special? You know what? Yes, I want to try that out. Usually I would have gone for that healing dash attack, but you know what? This is gonna be good.
It is as the king said. We will not leave Elysium except through us.
If you say so. I think a lot of things. Most of these thoughts you couldn't even comprehend, my boy. Damage not as high as I would like, but I think it's gonna suffice. Both at the threshold. Yeah, give him your strength. God knows he needs it. That's Theseus down. He does not take light to being subjected to Zeus's wrath effect. Oh. And you are down too. Gotta say, fight went on a lot smoother than I thought it would.
Applause or something here.
But I think that is mostly because of the duo wound we have in our dash right now. That one is doing God's work.
Go on and try.
Alright, nothing I want to sell off in here. Let's go with that one. And another Eye of the Lamia. Pretty good. We have very little money, so the shop is not going to be strong for us for the beginning. But maybe we will earn some money as we fight through 6. And I don't know what it is, but it really feels like I'm not using as many of my Fated Authorities in the earlier floors than what I used to. I want that Zeus spoon though. And there's another key for sale that I will not get, that's for certain. I kinda do want the HP.
How about no?
There's Poseidon. You know what? Let's actually start with Poseidon because he will make all the other floors a lot faster. If he has something good for us, like his legendary or the Typhon's Fury, I think that's what it's called. We are going to be zooming through the rest of the entirety of this floor. Oh no! Couldn't dash through that thing. Okay, who's next? Bunch of small rats. One of them dropping a snack for me. 2 of them. Can I see 3? I cannot.
Much better.
Can see some money though. Yeah, guys. I don't think you want to be here with me. I don't think you don't know what you have been signing up for. Yeah, the damage. I mean, this is just my dash with the Zeus Wrath effect. With the Zeus Duo Boon. These guys have no idea what is hitting them. So far, so good. Oh! Let's not get hit by one of these traps. Oh, and God forbid I actually dash into a marked target. That target has no idea what's going to hit it. Flood shot. There's the Typhon's Fury. That's the one I wanted.
I'm honored.
Alright, I think we're good to go. Still would have liked to get the legendary on top of here, but maybe later. Maybe at a later juncture. Okay, I think we can go for the... Actually, let's try 2 rerolls in here.
Of Hades.
One more. Poseidon again. I mean, sure. If Poseidon is offering, I'm going to say yes. I do want his legendary just to go even deeper on all these knockbacks effects. Man, Poseidon's knockback effects. They're really doing it for me right now. Oh, there we go. There was a time when I started playing the game, and I was actually absolutely convinced of that, where I consider Poseidon to be one of the best gods in the game. The only thing about him that I disliked was the sunken treasure, because that was just a dud. Still is in most situations. But aside from that, he was amazing, and I have gotten a lot of good runs with him. Then the update afterwards happened, and... Was it the high-speed run? I think it was. And suddenly was terrible for the most part. I really was no fan of him. But the big bad update, man. The big bad update. That one made me dream again. Can't even get to my spear like this. Yeah, in a room like this, my spear is just going to travel through all the rats. To the point where I can't even get any damage on that guy. It's going to take a while, I think. Okay, that's good. Just stay there. Just stay there. That's exactly where I want you to be. Now you're gonna die an ugly death. Take out the small fry. And we will get our just reward. There, the last one.
In the name of Hades.
There's a cast. Don't think I'm going to need the Ocean's Bounty in here. Let's take the Sunken Treasure instead.
It's high tide.
Some HP, some money, a bit of darkness.
For safekeeping.
I think the Sunken Treasure should actually have some of the new resources as well. That will be another suggestion for the feedback. And Zeus, what is Zeus offering? Double Strike, yes!
Lord Zeus's strength.
This is probably one of the strongest knockback rungs I've ever played. I don't think I want to meet Artemis though.
By the 3 fates.
Here's a palm. Let's do it again. That's mediocre. Let's go for the HP first.
Try this way.
Hello. Yeah. The only thing missing from this run now is the Poseidon legendary. If we would have had that, we would be golden. Also, that's a cell. I'm not getting any more pomps in here. And I think we gotten some good use out of that. If I'm seeing this correctly, we got 4 pomps. 4 pomps at double the market value. Plus the money we got out of that. I think that worked out just nicely. And yeah, I'm looking forward to putting Zeus and Poseidon on this thumbnail. They earned it. The 2 brothers certainly earned this one. Oh. No problem. I would be absolutely fine if this would be the last room. It is! Finally! We are doing it in under 4 rooms.
Just what I need. A foul sack.
And if I'm seeing this correctly, I have enough money for a Hermes boon and 2 palms.
Should stock up for the road.
Or a hammer and nothing else. Let's actually go with the hammer.
I'll pay for that.
Vicious Skewer or Armor Skewer. Or the extending jab, there's actually an option too. Let's take the Vicious Skewer. Hope that it's gonna be good.
The prince compels the multi-headed hound to let him pass.
Thanks, Cerberus.
Bye for now, boy.
You'll get pet once we make it back to the House of Hades. Hopefully we'll be able to actually purchase some more decorations. And or get some more dialogue options.
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
Hello?
I had other pressing business to attend to, but I cannot let you leave.
I'll keep that in mind. Not that you have any say in the matter, my boy. You are going to go the way all living things go. Back to your home. Oh.
Where'd he go?
Oh, stealthy again. Cause he's a chicken. A scared chicken. Are chickens actually scared, or how have they received that reputation of being scared enemies? Also, by the way, there was money in here. I didn't even know there could be vases in here that can drop money. I think that's new. He has taught me a lot of things.
Rise now for my realm and fight again.
Oh. I don't even know if there's any point on me actually going for attacks in here. I feel like I'm going to be a bit better off just dashing like this. You know what? Let's do it. I think that's actually the play. That seems to be the best option here. Oh, that thing actually went off, huh? Just look at all these jokers being sent flying here. Yeah, I agree. Screw him. Lost another life, but that's okay.
Come on, get up.
Come on, my boy. Let me apply my weakening effect to you. Did dashing through a shockwave still get me hit? Because it certainly looked and felt like that. But the damage remains good. Okay, let's take cover. Whoop! Halfway through. Oh! Good damage, my boy. And he actually chewed through 3 of my HP upgrades. But you know what? I saw that coming, because this run, it had a very, very weird feeling from start to finish. Oh! Let's not have him lose the last life as well.
The world you seek out there, it's even crueler than the one you know.
You think?
See you at home.
Yeah, at a nice and beautiful
I
home.
did it.
Looking good. That was actually my 3rd fastest run in this update thus far, if I'm looking at it correctly. Nice. Was a pretty interesting run, all things considered. Was it a good one? That is questionable, but it was interesting to say the least.
One might suppose the prince's tale most likely ends akin to other tales of the heroes of our time. Like so.
Oh, damn it!
I think that line was new. I don't think I've ever heard that one before. But you know what? He isn't wrong. A lot of heroes do die in the end.
Not bad at all, really.
And Zagreus, I mean, he's not a hero, but he does do the dying quite well. One of these days I should just start using this pathway so that I don't have to hear his jitter. Let's see if he has anything for sale. That one is good. That one is bad. And Orpheus.
Are you the one whom I should thank for this most wondrous music stand, my friend? Why, it is positively splendid, isn't it?
I absolutely agree, and I enjoy that you enjoy it.
A renowned court musician ought to have the finest means available, I think. I'm pleased you like it, Orpheus. Though, tell me something. How can it play your music when you're not even here?
It can do that? Oh, it's magic.
Explain the secret art of Daedalus, my friend. Know only that, whenever it produces music for your listening enjoyment, that the sound you hear is coming from my soul.
Oh, you know what? That was phrased beautifully. If I ever end up making up music myself, and I probably won't, that is going to be one of my catchphrases.
Amazing. And a bit unsettling.
No, not unsettling.
Any new
It's
updates
just
for the house?
amazing. And look at that. Now I can actually use my diamonds to buy sheet music out of Tartarus and from Olympus. Sure.
Here's the commission. More music to soothe the senses.
Just a nice blink there.
Let's go with this. More substantive material for the music stand.
Mm-hmm. Let's actually see if we can play some of those.
Some new music.
Okay, I'm going to need a few more diamonds as far as I can tell. Oh, that's the main team, okay. The House of Hades, that's the beginning of Tartarus. And that's a bit later into the floor. And that's the song of the room where Patroclus is sitting. Pretty nice. I was actually hoping that some of the sung songs from Orpheus would be in there as well. Maybe they will. Maybe they will later. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That was an interesting episode overall. We have seen some new things, experimented a bit. And we have 8 keys, so I think on one of the next runs, it's going to be the shield too. That's amazing. We will go try out this one. So, look forward to that, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have the greatest of days.